Happy. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to scaleModelAddict. It is the Tuesday before cams, and I have decided to take a small tangent on the HOTH project, but it's still in HOTH land, just a tangent to try to get something ready for cams. So let's take a look at that. Hey, how's it going? Before I show you what I'm up to, I want to thank everybody for participating in the contest. We've got about 43, well, at least 43 entries as of this video taping, and some guys have decided to showcase their builds on the forum. Not necessary, but it's cool that people are just deciding to do that. This is for fun, right? We're not trying to set any land speed records or anything, although it is going pretty quick. Cool. Hey, I'm just going to interrupt for a minute. It's June 1st. There's been no entries in the figure category on the contest, so I've decided to change it to an all open category. You can enter any model from any genre in there. It can be something that you built 10 years ago or something that you started 3 months ago, half finished, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's all open, okay? Tanks, dioramas, figures, sci-fi, planes, whatever. You can enter as many as you want. It's $5 per kit per entry, and any models that are in the all open category are not eligible for the best of show. Okay? I think that pretty much covers it. If you have any more questions, email me, junkie@scaleModelAddict.com. Now let's get back to SMA. Jumping, I talk a lot. Okay, here's what I'm doing. Okay, there's the state of HOTH so far on the big board. It's not going real good. Like, there's so much to do. So I want to finish something for cams. So here's what I'm thinking. Okay, so basically this little diorama is going to give me something to bring to cams, and it's going to be kind of like a test. I want to kind of test out some techniques like doing the snow, doing terrain. I've got no experience doing this stuff, right? And I don't want to go and kind of invest the money in material that it's going to take to do something 6 feet long. So I'm going to try it out on this. This will be kind of my proof of concept. I think that's what they call it. So I'm going to start by making some castings of some woodland scenic rocks, because there's lots of rocks on the surface of HOTH, apparently. Woodland scenic molds, right? They make really cool looking rocks, which you can't see, but I filled that all up with water. Poured the water in there, and that tells me the volume of plaster of Paris that I need. Plaster of Paris! There's my mess. What a mess. I added some gray, black, and a little bit of blue, colonial blue, cheap acrylic paint. Just so I don't gotta paint it so much later. I will paint it some, but that's in case it chips. Then the center of it is not white. Gonna let that dry now, and where's my hat? Oh, there it is. It's hot. Okay. So if I'm going to do anything next, it's going to be this. I don't know what I'm saying. I got one of these hot, excuse me, hot wire cutter, foam wire cutters. So I want to try to maybe shape some of this terrain just for kicks and see what I can do to add a little bit of interest to it. So let's try that out. Okay, so now I'm going to try to bury this dude a little bit. Bury him. Bury him here and there. So there's the interior that I built for that thing. Now if this got blown up, which is kind of what I'm depicting, right? After, well, if we look at the movie, after it falls down, then they go in and attack it. So this way I get an excuse to show the inside and not just waste it. So right, there's the inside. That's going to be glued together right, or correctly. But the inside's a little too, looks a little too pristine to be something that was blown up. So I guess I'll damage it a little bit. Okay, you remember those rocks I made yesterday? Well, it's yesterday now. It's probably still today for you. They're all right. But what I'm doing with them, wrap them up in a blanket or a sheet. Actually, I use an old rag. Smash them with a hammer. And then I get all these little rocks. Now I know you can just go out and get rocks, but I don't know, these look kind of like miniature boulders. They're not bad, I guess. What I'm going to do is, after I put the base of snow on this terrain here, I'm going to just kind of sprinkle some of these little black, bury them in, because there's little lets the foam. Okay, this sucks. Somebody gonna get it or what? I'm not gonna get it. Nope. Might be a bill collector. scaleModelAddict is brought to you by Badger Airbrush, Elm City Hobbies, Artograph Spray Systems, Model Man Tom, and Trillions.de. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to my sponsors. Thank you to my sponsors. Thank you, sponsors. SPONOSers sponsors. No, it isn't. That's Spinors. Thank you to my Spinors.